Well, the JV game just got over, and the Crookston Pirates beat the Hawley Nuggets by a score of 42-35. 42-35 JV game goes to Crookston. It just got done. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers, a lot of choppy play. So the game took quite a bit longer than usual, but I don't know why they only give JV games an hour. I don't know if we've ever started a game at 7:30 when they say 6 and 7:30. So you're used to that by now if you're a basketball fan. So that's what we have right now. The score is, again, JV. It was Crookston beating Hawley 42-35. And, we'll have our pregame show. We had a chance to talk with both coaches. We'll have those interviews coming up in our pregame show. We'll also hear from the Coach Stowa, Coach Garman. We'll also have our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip, of course, all coming up here on the Riverview Health pregame show. So JV wins 42-35. That just wrapped up. So starting a little late here, and we should about 20 minutes from now. So about 7:47. We should have the opening tip here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Well, welcome back for those on the radio listening on KROX Radio. We also have it live video streamed as well. And we are going to hear from the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, Coach Stowa, and get his pregame comments here on the Riverview Health pregame show. And, here is Coach Stowa. Coach Stowa. And Coach, coming in, you've got but how do you feel the preseason now into the first two games of the season have gone?
You know, we've had really good preseason practices leading up to to our first game, but then we kind of laid an egg a little bit defensively in that first game and pressed a little bit on offense. And my quote was, we played C- offense and still scored 71 points. So I mean, we can put the ball in the bucket on most nights, but we lacked the defensive intensity and the defensive communication that we'd built up really well through those first 9 practices. But that's really what it is. There was only 9 practices, so who are you going to really be after 9 practices? And then last week we went through the illness bug, which I hear is up here a little bit now too, and so we were shorthanded at practice, but still had good quality practices and came out and got a good win at home against DL, our only home game before the holiday break. So nice to be undefeated at home, and now we get to become road warriors.
You have some pretty good length. You have some great athleticism, and is that I guess that's always nice to have as a coach.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to be able to say, hey, who's that sophomore we're going to play this year? Oh, he's 6'5". Yeah, that's nice. No, but we do have some length there, and we use. Hopefully, when we're locked in, we're using that to our benefit. But yeah, we've been really proud of our first first go around guys that are just getting their feet wet on varsity, kind of joining our 3 all-conference guys from last year. And actually, we've been those guys that have been getting their first go around have really been our consistency. And then hopefully we see that now tonight to get 2 really good games in a row out of our returning guys that we count on.
When the Nuggets are playing well, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
5 guys are defending, and 5 guys are sharing the basketball. And we believe in basketball karma. The ball finds the hands of the guy it's supposed to find if we play the game the right way. And we did that. We did that a lot more in spurts in our second game than our first game. But even in our first game, we had some of those nice possessions. So we know that Sensky and Brevin Stowa and Groton can all get buckets, but we want the ball to move and get Baki hot and Justin hot from the outside and let Noah play inside out and score from 3 levels. So we want to make sure that we're doing it the right way.
What do you know about Crookston? Anything?
I know that I really enjoy when I get to see Greg, and I got to see the films of bits and pieces of the films in each game. they're always going to be willing to take that shot from the outside, which means they can get hot. You know, a little bit of ball security issues through the first few games, but the big fella down low with 9-9 and then 17-13 and 23-17. We got to make sure that he's got to work for everything he gets, and that we use some of that length and athleticism to counter the fact that he's a pretty wide body down there, and maybe run the floor a little bit too. So.
How's the health of your team?
Last week we were up and down with the illnesses. Otherwise, you know, now we're kind of battling back out of that whole deal. So got him up this early to shoot. Everybody seems smiley and happy. So hopefully we're ready to go.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Nugget victory?
We got to get stops, which includes defensive glass, and then more stops.
Easy as that, isn't it?
How about that? That's terrible math. You know, I spent that year with Teddy Haas, so I didn't learn enough good math from him. But yeah, 2 things is really just one thing. We got to get stops.
Yeah, that is Coach Nathan Stowa. I always enjoy talking with Coach Stowa. Great guy, good coach, and well, his teams are always very well disciplined for the most part, as disciplined as you can be with 16, 17, 18-year-old boys, but they're always a tough team to play. No matter what kind of season they're having, they usually have tremendous athletes. They have some length and some height, and combined with that athleticism, that really makes it a tough matchup for a lot of teams. This is a Section 8AA matchup as well. So it's a big game for both teams, especially with the new tiebreaker. The new tiebreaker has where if you beat a team in the section and you're next to each other in the QRF, you automatically win no matter if you're close or not. So that can play a big factor here in every section game this season. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we will hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman. That's going to be coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman. And Coach, well, you've got a couple of games under your belt. You're coming off your first victory, and you beat the Warroad Warriors in a section matchup. And overall, wasn't maybe the prettiest game, but you found a way to get the win.
No, that's right. We had some different kids playing different minutes because we had illness, but it worked out. And other kids got major minutes. Caden Boyd played a lot of minutes for us. Can't think of who even else played, but we got everyone back tonight, which is nice to have a full squad, and it's got to be a little sharper, you know, watching the JV game. Kids are traveling and whatever, but got to get some practice time now, you know, and I worry about the weather coming up here if we don't get to practice, and we play Thursday, Friday as well. So hopefully we can get some practice time, but hopefully we're a little sharper tonight now that kids sort of have their legs under them for the most part, the ones who played Friday night. And like I said, everybody's back finally, so that helps. But going to have to be ready to guard, and they got a skilled post in the Sensky kid, and Hunter and Isaac are going to have their hands full, and it's got to move our feet on D, which we haven't done well so far, but they're going to have to.
One thing offensively that you've struggled a bit on is just taking care of the ball, and just if you can do that a little better, that's going to help, obviously.
Yep, and I'm sure they watch video, so they'll be pressing us, I'm sure. But we got to take care of the ball, like you say, better, and get out of the corners. They like to use a 1-2, 1-1 full court trap, so we got to get out of corners and keep ourselves safe and make shots, too. It's always helpful to make shots, but we don't have a lot of guys who like to take it to the hoop and score like that just happened there, but we need more of them to do it, you know, and they just got to get comfortable with it and do it and work on it and keep working on it.
When you're playing well early on this season, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
Well, moving the ball, getting assists, you know, when I look on the stat sheet, we're marking assists down, and kids assist each other. That we're leading our teammate to good locations on the floor and getting good shots, and that's what we have to do because we struggle to create for ourselves.
How about defensively? What do you want to see your team do here as we progress throughout the first part of the season?
Well, we got to be better at keeping them to one side. You know, we're trying to force out a little bit, and watching the JV, I don't think anybody listens to us at practice. They're letting them right down the middle. And it's like, we got to, guys, what are we trying to do here? And so they're getting used to it. It's just a matter of doing it and moving your feet. And it seems that refs are calling more the hand stuff now for the first couple games. And we just got to get our feet moving and get our hands out rather than on the guy on the body so the ref can see him, and hopefully they call less because we're not that deep, and if we get kids in foul trouble, that gets us in trouble.
You take on Hawley, you sort of touched on some of what they have, but offensively they have a lot of length, and they're very tall and athletic.
Yeah, they always are down there. It seems like a lot bigger than we are, so we really have to be more air-free in what we're doing with the ball, and their length gives us some trouble with deflex, and if they put it, you know, they like to use a 1-3-1 over the years, so, you know, hopefully we're ready to combat some of that and attack that, and at the same time do good things. You know, we get in the lane and get a little wild with it here and there. We got to just take good normal shots that we, you know, actually should be taking instead of getting crazy and wild, so hopefully we can do that and keep our composure.
How's the health of the team?
Well, good. Like I said, we got a few C teamers out tonight, but everyone else is back, so we didn't play a C game, unfortunately. We were down to 5 kids for that roster, so we felt we better not, because sure as we do that, some kid gets sick about 7th hour, and then Hawley's all the way up here, and then we don't play, and so we let them know early on so they could make their adjustments. So
can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory?
Well, we got to take care of the ball, like we said, and shoot well, and still got to rebound well. You know, Hunter's been really owning the boards for us. We got to get more kids involved and get him some help, because he's been getting 15 a game, I'd say, or off the top of my head, and we need others to get, you know, 5 a game and help them out a little bit.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
You bet. Thank you. He's starting it.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman, and his pregame comments. We've heard from both coaches. We're going to take a break. We'll be back, take a look at the starting lineups. We'll also take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more is coming up next, right here on the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX and the KROX live stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show as we take a look at the starting lineups. We do this before each and every local game on KROX as it's brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Well, it's wintertime. Time to make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. First for the Hawley Nuggets, they're going to go like this. They're 1-1 on the year, coached by Nathan Stowa. It'll be Mason Groton, a 6'2 senior. Brevin Stowa, a 6'3 junior. Landon Baki, a 6' junior. Sam Sensky, a 6'5 senior. And Derek Tibbetts, a 6'2 senior. It'll be Groton, Stowa, Baki, Sensky, and Tibbetts, the starting 5 for the Hawley Nuggets. Again, 1-1 on the season. And they've beat Detroit Lakes and lost to Ada Borup West. So two pretty solid opponents in their first 2 games. Crookston, they're 1-2 on the season, coming off a win over Warroad on Friday night in Warroad. The 2.5-hour drive from Crookston. And they came away with the W, 61-52. For the Pirates, it'll be Reggie Windjam, a 6'1 freshman. Ryan Abel, a 5'10 senior. Tanner Geese, a 5'10 senior. And then it'll be Isaac Tomford, a 6'1 junior. And Hunter Nicholas, a 6'3 sophomore. It'll be Windjam, Abel, Geese, Tomford, and Nicholas, the starting 5 for the Crookston Pirates, who are 1-2. The Pirates will be in their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers, yellow trim, and yellow Crookston across the front of the jersey. And then the Hawley Nuggets, they'll be going with their white road uniforms. They have the maroon numbers and yellow trim. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and have the opening tip. That's all going to be coming up next here as we wrap up the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League. Boys basketball on the Voice of the Valley, AM 1260, KROX in Crookston, Minnesota, FM 105.7. Grand Forks, East Grand Forks on 92.1. Online all the time at KROXAM.com. Click on Listen Live. You can listen on the KROX app, or you can also listen on your smart speaker. Just say, listen to KROX in Crookston. And, of course, we also have it live streamed. Every home Pirate football, volleyball, wrestling, boys and girls hockey, boys and girls basketball. Every local game is watched live on the KROX video stream as well. Always happy to do that. I have a former college teammate of mine, Andy Dumas, one of the officials, Mike Gollingsrud and Brad Siliuson, the three officials here this evening. Andy played basketball at the University of Minnesota Crookston, four-year player there. And we're about ready to go. So we've got some officials that officiate many Division II games as well. So a pretty good crew here tonight, although we will probably change our mind before the night's over. No, just kidding. Now Hawley going left to right as we look down at the court. They win the opening tip. They're going to have the height advantage, and stepping out of bounds as he tried to drive baseline was Sam Sensky. Sensky, his dad, was one of the better players all time here in Crookston High School boys basketball history. He was a part of the 1988 state third place game. or a team that was back when there was only 2 classes. And now it's Tanner Geese with the ball for the Pirates. Lost it, but picked up by Abel. Now into Tomford. Tomford leaves it out to Wenjum. Wenjum, right-hand dribble, gets it back up to the half-court circle to Abel. 1-2-2. No, it's man-to-man defense for the Nuggets. Pass inside to Nicholas. Tries a step through. His shot might have been partially blocked. It was way off the mark. And the Nuggets get the rebound. They'll push it up into the front court. With it is Stowa. Stowa stops on the left wing, leaves it up top of the key to Sensky. Sensky drives, and now leaves a pass inside, driving in Stowa, and he gets it to go. A 2-0 lead for Hawley, and they strike first. 16:54 remaining in this first half of play. Now the Pirates turn it over. That's been a bugaboo for the Pirates in the first 3 games. Now driving in, laying it up with the right hand on the left side as Derek Tibbetts, and it's a quick 4-0 lead for Hawley. Abel directing traffic, telling his teammate Wenjum to get away. Now it's another turnover for the Pirates. Driving into the lane. The left-hand layup is off the mark. Rebound, though, grabbed, put back up, and it rolls in. It looked like it was going to roll off the side of the rim, but that is Groton getting the rebound. No, that was, that was Tibbetts getting his 4th point. It's now 6-0. Hawley with the lead, taking advantage of Crookston turnovers. Now it's Tomford. His pass is deflected. Luckily for the Pirates, it wasn't grabbed, though. And now it'll be Geese. Puts up a shot off the mark. Rebound put back up good by Hunter Nicholas. He'll get the first Pirate points on the offensive rebound in the putback. And Crookston trails 6-2 with 15:40 remaining in this first half of play. Now coming right back. Now that was Groton. It's now 8-2. Nuggets have the lead. Pirates with the ball. Pass inside Tomford. He drives in, gets the bucket and the foul. Isaac Tomford. I believe that's his first points of the season. He didn't play against Warroad, and he didn't play against Pelican Rapids, I believe, because of illness. But he looks much better there. 15:18 remaining. First half of play. Isaac Tomford, I call him IT. And he hits the free throw, gets the 3-point play. So 8-5, Crookston trailing by 3. They'll come with a little half-court pressure by Reggie Wenjum. Now a pass onto the baseline, goes down over to Jack Justison, who just checked in. Now turning around. With the ball is Sensky. He leaves a pass, and it's underneath the basket. Putting it up is going to be Groton again. So Groton has been tough inside, 10-5. Hawley with the lead, 14:45 remaining in this first half. Pirates have it. Lob pass goes up to Nicholas. He makes the grab, flips up the shot, no good. Gets the, tried to save it as he was going out of bounds, and it goes right to Groton, who drives into the lane and puts it up off the glass for 2 more. Groton gets 2 more. It's a 12-5 lead for Hawley, and Crookston wants a timeout. 14:26 remaining in this first half of play. The Hawley Nuggets 12, Crookston 5. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout. Well, some quick Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. The Minnesota Wild and the Oilers are tied at 1 after 1 period of play. Gopher women's basketball, they are up at halftime, 54-30 over Chicago State. And in girls basketball, Crosby Ironton leading Wadena Deer Creek at halftime, 36-25. JV, it was Crookston coming away with a 42-35 win. Hit some free throws down the stretch. So that's a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Remember, Draft Sports Bar and Grill for your holiday gift giving. Hey, have you ever met anybody that doesn't like free food? I have not. I'm also in the radio industry. But the holiday season, let Draft Sports Bar and Grill help you out. Buy a Draft's gift card. The gift card can be purchased in any amount, and they make a great gift. For holiday entertaining, Draft Sports Bar and Grill offers off-site catering for all occasions. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston as Groton gets 2 more. Now putting up the shot after the Pirates turn it over once again. It's like the Pirates are allergic to the basketball here. They cannot hold on to it. It's like a game of hot potato. So the foul is going to be on Ryan Abel. At the line will be Noah Nelson, the 6'5 sophomore. And he gets the first free throw. And the second free throw good. Nelson goes 2 of 2 from the line. It's now 16-5, an 11-point lead, largest lead of the game for Hawley. Geese has it. It's the first points in the last, well, there was a 6-0 run by Groton alone, and then Nelson gets the 2 free throws. And the Pirates will turn it over once again. So bringing it up will be Groton. Left-hand crossover dribble as he crosses over the half-court line. Dumps a pass off right wing over to Stowa. Stowa picks up the dribble, bounces a pass into Asensky, faces the basket, kicks it back up, top of the key, driving in, right-hand layup, no good. Offensive foul called as Isaac Tomford takes the charge. Hunter Nicholas will check back in after a short breather. He'll replace Isaac Tomford, who will get high fives as he comes off from his teammates. So Tomford draws the charge. That is the first foul on Stowa. Now Abel leaves a pass up to Michael Dang, who just checked in. Leaves a pass off left wing, and a double dribble going to be called on Windjam. Michael Dang, his older brother, was a outstanding 3-sport athlete, ran college at Augsburg, now working at 3M. Patrick. Now driving into the lane. Layup is no good for Groton. Groton thought there might have been a little contact there and just left it short off the front of the rim. Now Geese left wide open. A 3 is good. Tanner Geese gets his first points. Pirates needed that. 16-8 they trail. First points in a while. See, first points in 2.5 minutes. 16-8, Hawley with the lead on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. 12:50 remaining. Inbound pass goes to Stowa. He'll leave it up to Groton at the top of the key. Back to Stowa, left wing. A long 3 is too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by, actually tipped out by Nelson. Gets it to Groton. Now after the right wing, over to Sensky. Sensky, a free throw line jumper is good from the elbow. He'll get his first points of the game. It's now 18-8, back to a double-figure lead for Hawley. Now Geese into the front court for the Pirates. Stops, pump fake, now puts up the shot off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Nuggets. Dribbling out with the ball is Justison. He has it poked away by Geese out of bounds. It will still be Hawley ball. Groton will get a breather. Checking in for the Nuggets. Back in will be Landon Bakke, the junior guard. Isaac Tomford will check back in for Crookston, and he is going to replace Michael Dang. Inbound pass goes to Stowa. He'll bring it up. Drives into the lane. A little shovel pass is tipped away. Saved before it went out of bounds. Grabbing the ball was Nelson after it was saved by Bakke. On the left wing, with it is Stowa. Lobs a pass inside to Sensky. Makes the grab, puts it up good. 4 points now for Sensky. He has the last 4 in the game. It's 20-8. Hawley with the lead. 11:47 remaining in this first half. Nicholas has it on the right wing. Dumps a pass off over far sideline to Abel. Abel stops, bounces a pass to Tomford. Tomford drives in, has the ball stripped away. Ooh, they're going to call a reach-in foul. That'll be on Hawley. The foul is going to be on Nelson. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Nuggets. Crookston inbounding on the baseline. Goes to Nicholas. Nicholas puts up the shot. He is off balance a bit as there's some contact. Nothing called. Now Wenjum grabs the rebound. His shot is blocked, gets his own rebound, and he kicks it out. So Wenjum with a couple rebounds there, and then a 3 for Abel. Well, good hustle there by Wenjum to stick with it. Or excuse me, that was Geese, not Abel. So Geese gets his second 3 of the game, 20-11. Crookston trailing by single digits again, but that doesn't last long. As the pass goes inside, a little turnaround jumper by Sensky. He has the last 6 Hawley points, 22-11. Hawley has doubled up Crookston. Sensky now with 6, all 6 here in the last 3 offensive trips for the Nuggets, and I think the Pirates want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 22-11 the score, 10:50 left in the first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You're watching Crookston Pirate activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate activities on the KROX live stream.
After the timeout, Hawley will have the ball at half court. Inbounding will be Sensky. Coach Stowa giving the offensive instructions. Stowa inbounds it into the backcourt to Groton, who checks back in. He'll dribble up, gets the ball poked away by Wenjum from behind, and then Geese lobs a pass up high. Wenjum's pass is stolen away by Nelson, who is hustling back. Nelson off to Groton. Groton drives in and loses the ball. It went off his leg out of bounds. Groton wants saying he was fouled, but quickly gives up the argument. Now the Pirates, an ill-advised pass there, and we're going to have a reach-in. I was going to say, the foul is going to be on the Pirates. So the foul will be on Isaac Tomford. That is his first personal foul. That'll be the second team foul. Inbound pass goes to Nelson. He is fouled by Wenjum, I believe. We'll wait for the official, and it is Reggie. That'll be his first personal. That'll be the third team foul on Crookston. At the line is Nelson. He'll be shooting 2. Boys basketball, Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Monoman Waban leading Foston 51-27. Now the second free throw. Nelson 3 of 3 from the line. Make it 4 of 4. So Nelson hits all 4 of his free throws thus far, 24-11, and the Pirates will turn it over once again. Pirates just do not value the ball. Fertile Beltrami, they lead at Lake Park Audubon 41-19. Fertile Beltrami, quote me here, they will be in the top 10 here in the next couple of weeks. They're one of the top teams in Class A and, of course, Section 8A along with Cass Lake Bena. Now another basket, this time by Nelson. He'll get his first basket of the game. He has 6 points. As Abel tries to drive baseline, he has it poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Hawley. 26-11. Turnovers have been the difference here for the Pirates. Give credit to the Nuggets. Their defense has been solid. Now Tomford drives into the lane. Offensive foul going to be called. That'll be another turnover on the Pirates. Michael Dang will check in. He's going to replace Tomford with those 2 personal fouls. .54 left, first half of play. Bringing the ball up with it is Abel. Leaves the pass over, right wing. to Stowa. Stowa turns around, now leaves a pass inside to Groton. He is fouled. Groton trying to say it was on the shot. I don't think it worked. The foul will be on Michael Dang. First personal, 5th team foul. Groton with the ball, leaves it off to Stowa. Stowa picks up the dribble. Now skips a pass, left wing. Nelson, he'll spot up for the 3. Nothing but net. 9 points for Noah Nelson off the bench. And he actually has the last 7 points, 29-11. It's all Hawley here with 9:22 remaining in the first half. Wenjum with the ball. Dribbles, leaves a pass off to Abel. Abel gets it back, right wing. Over to Geese. Now to Nicholas. Off left wing. It'll go to Abel. Abel dribbles up to the top of the key at the half-court circle. Bounces a pass off. Looks like a 2-3 defensive zone maybe. And driving in, Abel shot way off the mark. Rebound, Hawley. Long pass up to Stowa. Stowa leaves it to Groton. Groton puts it up. No good. And there's the foul. I was just getting ready to say there's some contact there, and the foul is going to be on Dang. That'll be his second personal foul. 6th team foul. Reggie Wenjum will check out. Gavin Winger will check in for the first time. $8:48 remaining. First half, 29-11. Hawley with the lead. First free throw is good. So the free throw good for Groton. Now the second free throw attempt. Shot is good. 2 of 2 from the line is Groton. And Crookston will turn it over once again on the inbounds. 20-point lead, and Crookston wants another timeout. 8:46 remaining. We're just over halfway through the first half of play. It's all Hawley Nuggets, 31-11 over the Crookston Pirates in boys basketball action. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as Hawley building a 20-point lead halfway through this first half of play. Far sideline, Hawley with the ball, and a travel is going to be called. It'll be on Stowa. Stowa is leaning back a little bit. He is trying to keep his balance, but they say he traveled. Now the Pirates greeted by that full court press once again. This time they break it. Dang leaves a pass to Winger. Winger looking, now finds Abel. Abel fakes a pass, fires up a 3, nothing but net. Abel gets his first points of the game. 8:23, and then the Nuggets come right back. They waste 0 time, beating the Pirates down the floor, and getting his 11th point will be Nelson. 33-14. Crookston will come right back. Geese in the far corner, double teamed, has nowhere to go. Leaves a pass inside. Winger puts it up good. Tanner Geese with the assist, and Gavin Winger with his first points. And then, I can't even write down who scored the basket before the Nuggets come back. That's just, they are attacking at all times. And it's a 35-16 lead. The points scored were by Noah Nelson. He now has 13 points, looking to make it 14. And the free throw is good. 14 for Noah Nelson off the bench. He will check out. Checking in will be Sensky, and it's now a 36-16 lead. So 7:55 remaining. 36-16. Hawley with the lead. Pass goes over to the near sideline, and a three-pointer for Abel, so he's hit his last two shots. Both of them three-pointers, 36-19. Coming right back are the Nuggets. Missing the layup is Stowa. Pirates have 4 threes, and they have a three-point play and 2 two-point field goals. Now pass goes to Nicholas. Off to Winger. Winger takes one dribble, gets it back to Abel. Abel spots up for the three on the left wing, hits it again. Get the ball to Ryan Abel. He's hit 3 threes in a row. 36-22. Well, it's amazing what a couple of back-to-back threes do, but then the Pirates just not playing any defense whatsoever on the other side, and Groton puts it in for an easy basket, 38-22. Now it'll be Geese for Crookston. Bounces a pass inside to Winger. Winger kicks it out. Abel with another three. This one too strong. Rebound is loose. Groton comes away with it for Hawley. Leaves a pass up into the front court to Stowa. Stowa will drive, now dumps a pass near side over into the corner. Wide open three. Bakke, that's off the mark. Rebound, though, grabbed by Tibbetts. And he'll put it back in on the fadeaway jumper, his 6th point of the game. 6:24 left. 40-22 in this first half. Hawley leading. Now it's Geese with it. Up to Nicholas. Nicholas gets it off to Abel. Abel dribbles, now bounces a pass to Winger. It was knocked away. Winger grabs, now puts up the shot. Too strong, rebound. Nicholas puts it back up good. Hunter Nicholas, he has 2 baskets, both on offensive rebounds and putbacks. 40-24. Now the Nuggets get it inside to Sensky. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Crookston. That'll be the 7th team foul. And the foul will be on Tyler Mikhailson, who just checked in for Crookston. Wenger checks out. We have Wenjum, Abel, Geese, Mikhailson, and Nicholas all in the game for Crookston. 40-24 the score, and the free throw rolls around, and it spins out no good. And Mikhailson grabs the rebound, but then he's tied up. Jump ball called, so the Pirates will get the ball. 40-24 is the score. Well, they say Crookston has 8 team fouls now to Hawley's 5. Pass goes off to Wenjum. Wenjum leaves a pass to Nicholas. He'll drive into the lane, puts it up. The little runner, too strong. Rebound is loose, and they're going to say the Hawley player, Bakke, stepped out of bounds as he's trying to dribble out. Now it'll be Geese inbounding. Geese looking. Bounces it in over to Mikhailson. Up to the top of the key to Nicholas. Nicholas, his pass stolen away by Groton. Groton brings it up into the front court. Now kicks it off. Far sideline. A 3, nothing but net for Justison. That'll be his first points of the game. 43-24 the score. Hawley leading. That's Geese leaving it off to Abel. He has 3 threes in the game, including back-to-back threes a little bit ago. Now pass inside to Abel. He turns around. Thought about a 3 instead. Leaves it to Geese. He's at the top of the key. Fakes left, drives right. Pull-up jumper. Short, missed everything. Rebounds out of bounds, and it will be Hawley ball. Checking in will be Nelson. He's going to replace Tibbetts. 43-24 the score. Hawley with the lead. 4:45 remaining. Now the Pirates come with a little trap, but the pass goes off to Sensky. He's tripped up. Nothing called. Abel grabs the rebound. That'll be his first. But then the Pirates turn it over. Groton comes back. Contact, and there they call it. That'll be on Ryan Abel. That'll be his second personal. That'll be the 9th team foul, and at the line shooting the bonus will be Groton. .4:33 remaining, first half of play. Groton's free throw is good. So Groton will shoot one more. It's a 20-point lead for the Nuggets. Now the second free throw, a right-hander, short off the front of the rim. Nicholas with his third rebound of the game. Pass goes to Geese. Now over to Wenjum. Wenjum leaves it back over to Geese. Geese lobs it back to Wenjum. His three-pointer from the left wing. That's off the mark. Rebound Abel. Abel dribbles out. He thought about a three. Doesn't take it. Now over to Wenjum. Back to Abel. Abel wanted to take the long three, but does not. Now splits a double team. Driving in is Wenjum. Off to Geese. He puts up the shot way too strong. Nicholas with the rebound. He puts it back up for his 6th point of the game. 4th rebound. And it's 44-26. Hawley with the ball in the lead. Now Nelson. He'll fire a three, and he hits nothing but net. Nelson with 3 more. That's his second 3 of the game. He has a 3-point play, and now he has 17 first half points. That's a heck of a first half. Now it's Nicholas with the ball in the post. He's spinning. Now puts up the shot way off the mark. Might have been partially blocked, and then a foul is going to be called on the rebound. I think it's going to be on Groton, as Abel was crashing the offensive glass. And it is on Groton. That'll be his first personal. We'll have Caden Boyk checking into the game. Mikhailson will check out. Inbounding will be Abel. He gets it in up to Geese at the half-court circle, right at the Pirate logo. Back to Abel. Abel dribbles into the corner. Bounces a pass back to Geese at the top of the key. Fakes left, tried to drive right, was cut off. He's now still with the dribble, picks it up, leaves it back to Abel. Abel gets by the defender, then stops, leaves a pass over to Geese. He gets a pass inside to Nicholas, back out to Abel. The pass is off the mark. Abel tracks it down. Now crosses over, cuts into the lane, puts up the runner from the free throw line. No good. Rebound is loose, out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets. It'll be Crookston ball. 47-26 the score. Hawley leading Crookston in this Section 8AA matchup. The inbound pass by Abel goes right into the hands of Nelson. Nelson dumps a pass up to Sensky. Sensky drives in, puts it up, no good. And the rebound grabbed by the Pirates. It'll be Geese. He stops, puts up a three, top of the key. That's short, rebound. Hauled in, and it'll be a long pass up to Groton. Groton drives in, and he is going to be fouled by Abel. So Abel, I think he was going in hard there after his teammate was stepped on while he was on the ground, and that's a good teammate, Ryan Abel, right there. It was a good, clean, hard foul. He went for the body, went for the ball. Didn't undercut or anything. Good, hard, clean foul. But he also sent a message to Groton. And the first free throw is good. Now Groton will be shooting one more. Geese will come out after he was stepped on. I think it was inadvertent, but still. Now the second free throw. Off the mark, Nicholas with his 5th rebound. 48-26 the score after one free throw from Groton. Now it'll be Wenjum, top of the key. Leaves a pass up to Abel. Now over to the far side to Boyk. He'll drive in, the kiss off the glass. Caden Boyk gets his first points on the nice drive and the kiss. 48-28, Crookston trailing by 20. Now a three for Sensky, top of the key, nothing but net. Sensky with 3 more. 51-28. Pretty good first half on the offensive and defensive ends for the Nuggets. Pirates trying to get the deficit under 20 here before they go into half with a minute 38 remaining. Wenjum has the ball poked away, regains control, now bounces a pass. It goes inside Nicholas, and a reach-in foul is going to be called. I believe it'll be on Justison. We'll wait for the official to give us the number, and it is on Justison. Geese will check back in, replacing Abel. Abel has 3 fouls, so he's being taken out here with a minute and a half left. And checking in for the Nuggets will be Benjamin Gieslin, a 6-foot senior. Pirates, once again, just a careless pass picked off by Stowa. And then the layup is missed, but grabbing it is Stowa, and he'll put it back in for his 4th point. 53-28. Crookston trailing, 68 seconds left. Now a pass is kicked as Boyk tried to get it by over to Hunter Nicholas. Hunter might not have the height advantage here, but he does have the beef advantage. He's used it a little bit here. He has 5 rebounds. I'd like to see him try to go to Hunter a little more, if anything else. If he draws a double team, kick it out. Now pass over to Boyk. Boyk lobs it inside to Nicholas, just like I was hoping they would do, and they get it into Nicholas. He puts it in for an easy 2. Boyk will get the assist, and it's now 53-30 as the Nuggets turn it over. .48 seconds remaining. It'll be Geese. Crosses the half-court line, dumps a pass off to Boyk, far sideline. Now he'll take a few dribbles in between the legs, goes back to the right wing, stops, leaves a pass right to a Hawley player. Driving in is Sensky, and he is fouled before he could go in for the layup. The foul will be by Tanner Geese. At the line will be Sensky. So Sensky will be at the line. First free throw is good. Now the second free throw for Sensky is also good. 55-30 the score. It's all Hawley. Wenjum leaves a pass up to Geese. Now off to the baseline. Driving in is Wenjum. Leaves it off to Nicholas. His jumper in and out, no good. 15 seconds left in the half. Sensky into the free throw line. Pull up jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound is loose. Grabbed by the Nuggets. A pass to Stowa. It was tipped before it went off Stowa's hand. Out of bounds, and it will be Crookston ball with 3.8 seconds remaining. They're going to go with the full court pressure by Stowa. Gets it into Geese. Geese fakes a pass. 2 seconds. 1 3/4 court shot is on the money. Off the glass, hits the front of the rim and bounces out almost a 3/4 court shot. That would have counted, but it just misses there. Well, it's all Hawley here at the half. 55 first half points. Crookston, they put up 30. Not a terrible number, but when you give up 55, it's they trail now by 25 in the game. We will take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the first half scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show. It'll be 1-2. Yep. So we'll take a break.
It's always
We'll
growing season here at United
this.
Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And the Crookston Pirates trail at halftime, 55-30 to the Hawley Nuggets. Let's go through the Crookston scoring first of all. 9 points leading the way is Ryan Abel. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Hunter Nicholas. 6 points for Tanner Geese. 3 points for Isaac Tomford. 2 points apiece for Caden Boyk and Gavin Wenger. Playing and not scoring were Tyler McHaleson and Michael Dang, along with Reggie Wenjum. The Hawley Nuggets, they're led Noah Nelson, 17 first half points. He is 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He has 2 threes and then 3 2-point field goals. Mason Groton, he has 14 points, 10 points for Sam Sensky, and then 6 points for Derek Tibbetts, 4 for Brevin Stowa, and 3 for Jack Justison. Playing and not scoring was Landon Baki for Hawley. Hawley, they lead 55-30 at the half, and JV, it was Crookston winning that game. They win by a final score of 42-35. 42-35 in that game, and Crookston wins that. And right now, the varsity just going to have to slowly chip away and see how close they can get. That's going to be the goal, and you take it from there. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our scoreboard updates. That'll be coming up right after this, as we have the Hawley Nuggets 55, Crookston 30 in high school boys basketball action on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
School gymnasium where it's all Hawley not being very gracious guest here tonight. They put 55 on the board in the first half. Looked pretty impressive both defensively and offensively. And really, I don't know what they're shooting. There's no way I could keep track of that. But they've got to be shooting at least 50% from the field and probably about the same on three-point shots. We have one more update to pass along. Girls basketball at halftime. Fertile Beltrami leading Cass Lake Bena 39-22. Boys basketball at halftime. It was Monoman Waban leading Fosston 51-27. Fertile Beltrami flexing their muscles as one of the top teams in Section 8A and in the state for that matter. They lead Lake Park Audubon at halftime 41-19. So the Falcons had another fantastic high school football season. And now finishing in the last year, they were state runners-up. And 9-man this year, they were semi-finals. And it looks like it's Norman County East, Dealin Hitterdal. They lead Bagley 51-23 at halftime. And Norman County East, Dealin Hitterdal, and Bagley, actually, that's Crookston's next two opponents. And so the Pirates heavy on the section games. Crookston's in a conference, but they made that conference after the sections, and all of the teams they play are from the north half of the section. And that's just, for conference awards and all that, that's about all that is really for. And conferences are, I know the people in the Heart of Lakes and Pine to Prairie are going to disagree with me, but they're meaningless. They're absolutely meaningless. You win a conference title, it means nothing. If you win a section title, you go to state. If you win a conference title, you get a pat on the back, maybe a plaque or a piece of paper, and that's about it. So you want to win those section games, and this year's section opponents are even more important, way more important than any other opponent, because if you play a section opponent, let's say Crookston and Hawley, I don't think this will happen. I am a diehard Pirate fan, but I don't think Crookston's going to be close to Hawley in the standings, but let's just say for some reason they are. If Hawley wins this game, and let's just say, we saw it in football in a couple spots. If Hawley beats Crookston and Crookston's ahead of Hawley in the standings, Crookston's 3, Hawley's 4, no matter how close they are within the tiebreaker or not, the first tiebreaker now is head-to-head. So if you're 10 points behind in the QRF, you will be the number 3 seed if you beat that team. So I think that's the way it should be done. And a lot of coaches, I think, in the State High School League said, well, we should put more importance on section than conference, and for obvious reasons. And so that's what they've done, and that's where we're at. So they're finally admitting, the State High School League, that section games are more important. And now they started off with a 3. And that was Landon Bakke, first points of the game. And it's just like that, a 58-30 lead for the Nuggets. It'll be Abel with the ball, leaves it off to Tomford. Tomford on the right wing, dribbles up, leaves it off to Nicholas. He'll drive in, stops, travels, drug the pivot foot along. The travel called. It's a 28-point lead for the Nuggets, 58 seconds into the second half of play here on KROX Radio and the KROX video stream. Bringing the ball up the floor will be Stowa. Stowa at the top. Dumps a pass off right wing over to Bakke. Bakke around the perimeter, comes back to Stowa from Senski. Stowa drives in, puts up a floater. Way too strong. Gets his own rebound and puts it in for 2. I don't know if that was planned or not, but it worked out pretty good for Stowa. 60-30. The Nuggets doubling up the Pirates. Now at the top of the key. Hawley and Crookston girls, I believe they will play next week. Now a shot put up by Geese. That's off the mark. Rebound, Senski. Senski will push it up into the front court. Drives in. Offensive foul called on Senski. Well, the final, Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal beat Bagley 79-43. Bagley struggling this year. Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal, they have been up and down this early season, but this year, you just, with all the flu bug and the illnesses going around, it's hard to compare scores in this early half of the season. And so it'll be interesting to see that game Thursday here in Crookston. Crookston and Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal. Then Crookston will host Bagley on Friday. So 3 games this week, all at home, which is always nice. Another final. Fertile Beltrami beat Lake Park Audubon 72-41. Now Abel loses the ball. Long pass up to Groton, and he lays it in for 2. Groton gets 2 more. Pirate turnover leads directly to Hawley Nugget points. Top of the key with the ball. Pass goes off right wing. Now inside to Nicholas. Nicholas turns around, makes a move. Senski, good defense. And Nicholas, his shot, he tried to go up and under Senski, but Senski played that perfectly. And the shot was missed, and now a basket and a foul for Derek Tibbetts. Tibbetts will get his 8th point, looking for his 9th. Nice strong take to the basket. Nicholas will pick up the foul. We'll have Tomford checking out and Dang checking back in. And the free throw is no good. Rebound Nicholas. That'll be his 6th. So it's 64-30 after the basket by Tibbetts. Now the Pirates with the ball. Running time starts at 35 points with 9 minutes or less left in the game. Now to be Windjam driving in, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Rebound Groton, leaves a pass up to Stowa. Stowa, no look pass off to Senski. He gets it over to the baseline. Tibbetts, his shot too strong. Rebound grab by Abel. Abel will push it up along the near sideline. Dribbles back up. 2-3 defensive zone by the Nuggets. Pass goes to Windjam over to Geese. Geese fakes a drive left, comes up to the top of the key. Now tried to leave a pass inside. It's stolen away by Tibbetts. And a carry is going to be called on Tibbetts. I think Tibbetts was going to pass. And as he was getting ready to pass, he realized his teammate wasn't looking, so he put it back down. It is a 9-0 run here for the Nuggets to start the second half. They have been sharp defensively. The Pirates have not taken care of the ball very well for the fourth straight game. So we'll have a foul on Stowa. That's a second personal. Second team foul. Now it's Abel. Abel at the half-court circle. Dribbles off to the far sideline, guarded closely by Baki. Now he's trying to dribble by, double-teamed. It's stolen away by Sensky. Sensky drives in. He lays it up good. Sensky with the steal and the layup. 66-30. Leading big, Hawley, 12 points now, and the Pirates want a timeout. 66-30, it's all Hawley, 13:44 remaining in the ball game. We'll take a break on the radio, and we'll be back right after this.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX Live. Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
The Pirates trail 66-30 here in this ball game, and it's been all Hawley from the get-go. We have Geese, lobs a pass over to Nicholas. Nicholas on the baseline, leaves it over to Wenjum. Wenjum tried to drive, cut off by Stowa. Now it goes over to Geese, a three-pointer off the back rim, a rebound, Sensky for Hawley. He pushes it up behind the back dribble into the lane, bounces a pass, it goes off a leg, and it will be Hawley ball. Nelson will check back in. He had 17 first half points off the bench. Checking out will be Tibbetts. Now pass goes near sideline. Driving into the lane as Stowa leaves it up top of the key. Now to the free throw line. Jumper for Groton is off the mark. Rebound grab by Dang. Dang gets it over to Abel. Abel stops to Wenjum. Wenjum on the left wing. Greeted by that zone defense. No, it's man-to-man. Excuse me. So they're switching around between a zone and man defense. Now Wenjum's pass tipped away by Stowa. Then the pass stolen away. Now it'll be Sensky going in the jam. Sam Sensky, his 14th point on the dunk. And we'll have a foul on the play. It's 68-30 now. Well, Sam Sensky with the dunk. I remember his old man Steele got a technical in the state tournament for dunking after the whistle. It was so loud you couldn't hear the whistle, but he still got the technical. It didn't matter. Pirates won the game, but that was back in 1988. I will not forget it. That team was one of the reasons why I did wrestling, basketball, and hockey up until 6th grade, and I picked basketball, and that 88 team was part of the reason why. They were fun to watch. So Wenger checks in. And now the Pirates will have the ball after a turnover. Bringing it up the floor will be Geese. Geese drives in, has it blocked, and a foul is going to be called. The Pirates will have a chance for their first points, and did we just get a technical foul? So Groton will get the technical foul. So he gets 2 fouls. And Coach Stowa said he was mad at himself, but Groton has complained very physically about a couple of calls. So he loses benefit of the doubt there. So we have some free throws here for Tanner Geese. First free throw is short. Now the second free throw is good. So the Pirates get their first points of the second half on a Geese free throw. 68-31. And the second trip to the free throw line now is Abel. He hits the first. And the second is also good. So the Pirates get 3 points, plus they will get the ball. So this could be a 5 to 6 point possession here for Crookston. Abel will get his 10th and 11th point of the game, reaching double figures for the second straight game. Now it's Winger on the right wing for the Pirates. Over to Tomford. Tomford drives into the free throw line. Gets a pass off to Abel. Now he dribbles up to the half-court circle. Guarded closely by Nelson. Now the pass, driving into the lane is Geese. Left-hand layup is good. So Geese gets 3 points on that trip. And the Pirates score 5 points on one possession. You got to like that, 68-35. Now pulling up is Nelson. Nelson shot no good. Trying to go for the follow-up dunk is Sensky, but he's knocked to the ground. And he'll be at the line shooting 2. So Sensky tried for a second dunk of the game on the follow-up dunk. Sensky, a state high jumper, and he's showing why. Now the first free throw is good. So we'll have a new player in, Devon Stock, a 5'10 junior, checking in. And the second free throw for Sensky is good. He now has 16 in the game. I have him 4. Now a shot put up by Geese. He banks it home. Tanner now with the 11 points. He reaches double figures. 70-37. Lead for Hawley. Now Tomford. He is tied up by Sensky. And they're going to call a foul on Sensky. Sensky got all ball right away, but then Tomford did a good thing. He tried to rip the ball away, and that's when the foul was called. 70-37. At the top of the key, Geese drives in, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Tanner Geese getting aggressive now. 70-39. So a 31-point deficit here for the Pirates. Driving in, left-hand layup. Nice move by Stowa, spinning through the lane. 72-39. Nuggets leading. Crookston looking just for any points at this point. Now it'll be Abel driving on the baseline. A blocking foul is going to be called. That'll be the 7th team foul. That'll be the first on Stock. At the line will be Abel. Checking back into the game will be Benjamin Gieslin, a 6-foot senior. He's going to replace Sensky. Sensky is walking off with a noticeable little limp. And he did come down when he went for that follow-up dunk. He did come down hard, so I don't know if that's when it happened. But the first free throw for Ryan Abel is good. He now has 12 points. And the second free throw good. 72-41 is the score. 13 points for Abel. All 4 from the free throw line. Pass goes near sideline. Now inside. Nelson, baseline jumper, off the mark. Rebound loose and saving it before it goes out of bounds is Stock. Great hustle there. Now over to Stowa. Stowa skips a pass, left wing. Now up to Stock. Stock back to Stowa. Stowa double teamed. Skips the pass over near side into the corner, leaping up, grabbing it with 2 hands is Giesland. Now off to Stowa, and a travel's called. 72-41 the score. Another scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Girls basketball final, Mountain Iron Buell beat Monaga 84-63. 84-63 the score there. Top of the key, Abel dribbles around the perimeter, leaves a handoff to Geese, who drives in, leaves a pass off to Winger, who's wide open on the baseline. He flips it in for his 4th point. Geese will get his 3rd assist of the game. 72-43. Now a 3 off the mark. Abel tries to tap it to himself, but just short. Gopher women, they beat Chicago State 105-54. Isaac Tomford will check out. Checking in will be Caden Boyk. Now a foul called on the Pirates as Nelson was trying to get a shot off in the paint. He'll be at the line shooting 2. So the foul will be on Ryan Abel. He will foul out with 9:11 remaining, and he has 13 points in the game. So Abel fouls out with 9:11 remaining. 13 points. Couple rebounds. First free throw was off the mark. Second free throw is good for Nelson. 73-43. 30-point lead for the Golden Nuggets. First point of the second half for Nelson. He has 18 in the game. Geese tries to drive, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Stock. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. That'll be the 8th team foul. At the line is Geese. Shooting the bonus. Geese misses the free throw, so no bonus shot. Bringing the ball up will be Stowa. He dumps a pass near corner with the ball as Justison. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Rebound hauled in by Geese. Now Tanner speeds into the front court, drives in the lane. Right hand off the glass, too strong. Long pass goes up to Stock. Stock hits the brakes at the top of the key, leaves a pass over to Giesland. Now the pass stolen away by Geese. They have a timeout called on White as looked like Stowa might have got hit in the lower midsection there, and he's trying to walk that off. So a timeout called by the Nuggets. 8:23 remaining in the game, 73-43. It's all Hawley. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX. After the timeout, and get the 3. 76-43 is the score after Nelson gets his 21st point of the game. Pirates with the ball, trailing by 33. It's never good when you're trailing by Larry Bird's number. Shot put up by the Pirates, no good. Crossover, driving, spinning into the lane is Nelson as he gets two more. Nelson. He's on a 6-0 run by himself. That is kicking in running time now with 7:30 remaining. Now a three for a winger. Halfway down, pops out. Rebound, Geese. He loses it. And it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hawley. So the clock winding down. Winger and Dang check out. We have Boyk. Is Tomford, Nicholas, Wenjam, and Geese all in for the Pirates. And we're going to have another foul on Hawley. Caden Boyk's going to be at the line, looking for his third and fourth point of the game. Stock. Now we have Omar Petahome checking into the game. He'll replace Hunter Nicholas with 6.5 minutes remaining. So both benches going to get some extra time here this evening. Now the free throw for Boyk is good. He'll get the bonus shot. 3 points now for Boyk. 78-44 the score. And the second free throw shot is good. 78-45. Running time does not stop until it's 29 points or less, the deficit. Top of the key. A three-pointer for Nelson. That's off the mark. Stock with the rebound. Far sideline. Gets it into the far corner. Now off, driving in. Pass goes up to Nelson. Over to Baki. Baki drives in, puts it up, no good, but a foul is called, and Baki's going to be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Geese. Second personal, 5th team foul. We'll have George Widman, the 5th, checking in. So Widman checks in along with Mikhailson and Dang. All the starters are done for the evening with 4:53 remaining. The free throw is made. Now it'll be Boyk leaving a pass off to Petahome. Petahome leaves it to Dang. Dang spins in the lane, puts up a little shot, hits off the front of the rim and goes in good. Dang gets his first 2 points. 80-47. And we're going to have a timeout. I think it's going to be a quick substitution timeout, so Colton Bratch, the 6-foot junior, can check in. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 4:21 of the ball game coming up right after this. Hawley Nuggets have the ball, 4:21 remaining. 80-47. Oh, Petahome almost gets a steal. To Petahome and Stock. Their feet got tangled up. Now a shot put up and a foul is going to be called on Crookston. That'll be Noah Nelson, the 6'5 sophomore. He'll be at the line shooting 2. Mikhailson will get his second personal foul. First free throw is off the mark, no good. Now the second free throw shot is off the mark. Rebound, Dang. Second of the game. Boyk will bring it up into the front court. Up to the right wing. Now finds Wedman. Wedman fires up a three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass goes to Nelson. Now over to the near sideline to Justison. Back up top of the key. It'll go to Gieslin. Now off to Stock. He kicks it out. Far sideline. Off to Justison. He'll put up the runner. He gets the bucket and the foul. Justison with his 5th point. He'll be at the line looking for number 6. And the free throw is no good. A rebound to Boyk. So Justison gets 2 on that. 84. Did they not give the 2 points on that basket? Okay. Yeah, should be 84-47. So now checking into the game for the Pirates will be Elliot Bartram. So Bartram in, I believe for the first time this season, I think. Wedman. It's a free throw, 1 of 2. He gets his first point of the game. Now the Nuggets with under 2 minutes remaining, 82-48. They're going to improve to 2-1 on the year. Pass, Boyk steals the ball away, gets it to Bartram, and a travel called on Bartram. Now Brandon Tanquist will check in for Crookston. Tanquist in for the first time. The ball knocked away, but it's picked up in the backcourt by the Nuggets. Bringing it up will be Justison. Now Nelson drives into the lane. Left-hand layup is good. Noah Nelson. 86-48 the score. As Nelson has the lead, or Nelson got the basket. Now inside Mikhailson, he dribbles off his leg out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Crookston. So 86-48 the score. Ball goes up into the front court. Now it's Stock with it. Stock stops, leaves a pass, driving in. Nobody picked him up, missing the layup though. Petahome with the rebound. Up to Wedman. Wedman has the ball knocked away, regains control, leaves it off to Bartram. Now to Tanquist. Tanquist drives in. His layup is way too strong. Rebound is loose. Wedman has it. He drives, puts up the shot, no good. And a foul is called with 23 seconds remaining. Wedman will be at the line where he's going to shoot 2, and that might, well, they're going to stop the clock here. So 86-49. First free throw is good for Wedman. Now Rylan Labarski will check in. Mikhailson will check out. And the second free throw for Wedman, in and out. 86-49 the score. 15 seconds left. Stock along the far sideline. He dumps a pass off near sideline. It goes over to Bratch, and that's going to be the ball game. The Hawley Nuggets going to improve to 2-1 on the season as the Crookston Pirates will drop to 1-3. It's Hawley 86, Crookston 49 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the scoring, take a look at the stats. We'll also talk with Coach Greg Garman of the Crookston Pirates, and we will take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that is coming up here in the post-game show. The final here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium, it was the Hawley Nuggets 86, Crookston 49. Hawley improves to 2-1. Crookston drops to 1-3 on the season. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show coming up right after this.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
We didn't do that, and then gave up too many layups right away to number 0. He was driving in all night long and had about 5 in a row, it seemed like, right away, and that didn't set the tone very well for us. But we kept battling and couldn't recover from the big deficit at halftime. But I thought we kept playing hard.
What did you tell your guys at halftime? What were maybe some of the goals for the second half?
Well, we talked about our passing, previous games, and said you got to take care of the ball, and passes have to get delivered, and you got to read the defense. And even though we say that, it's one thing to say it, another thing to come out and have the kids execute it. And we made some, long passes, too long, and their long arms got them and tipped them or got them just cleanly, and we just need to shore that up and shorten up our passing and get it delivered, really. Just pass it harder and read the defender, and we get a little panic-stricken and don't see the whole floor and lose our focus, and that's what kills us.
You were trailing 31-11 about halfway through the first half, and then Ryan Abel had 3 threes in about a 2-minute span. Wenger had a bucket, and You trailed 36-22, and you had a little momentum there, but Hawley was just too much.
Yeah, we needed more momentum than we could find tonight, and but Ryan's been solid for us and playing really well in all of our games so far, and shooting the ball really well. We had Tanner at the line for a foul shooting, then we had the technical, and I know Ryan's been shooting really well from the line, and it'd probably be a better move to keep Tanner at the line because he's there for 2 already and comfortable. But we put Ryan in, and he made me look darn good, so I appreciate that from him. And but like whatever he's doing shooting wise, he's been on fire, and we need to keep him going.
The second half, you weren't able to score. Your first points were actually when they had that foul and technical foul with 12:14 left, and that's not the way you wanted to start the second half, obviously.
No, that's a long drought, and credit them. They're long and lean, and they do a lot of things right and have good balance between their guard play and their big kids, and they do a lot of good stuff. And we didn't handle the pressure again. We knew it was coming and had seen them, and told our kids not to get it in the corner, and if you do, you got to get it out. And we were slow getting it out, and just couldn't make a good pass without it getting deflected or picked off, and that led to a 20-point lead for them right out of the gates, and that's hard to come back from.
It was good to see Geese in the second half. He started being aggressive there and taking it into the lane and got some points because of it. And the guys, it seems like they're getting a little more aggressive on the offensive end.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of kids that like to drive in, and, we told them just go in and see what happens and try it. And Reggie tried one, and Tanner, that's his game, so he likes to do that more than any other kid. But others have to, instead of maybe settling for the 3, going and attack the rim. And we got to get them used to it. They don't, we're not big and physical, so it's harder to do, especially against bigger physical guys. Ryan tried it once and got blocked, and I can't think of anyone. Reggie tried it once and didn't, or a couple of moves in and didn't score on either one, but he well in time, and just got to keep doing it.
Overall thoughts on the game?
Well, it's tough, but you just got to keep going to work, and I hope we get some practice time in now, and we play Thursday and Friday potentially here. So, and they're both at home, which is good, and Norman County East and Bagley's coming to town, so it'll be whatever. We got to get ready, but we need some practice time.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and hopefully you'll get a couple days of practice before those games Thursday, Friday. We'll see you Thursday.
Yep, thank you.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman, and we thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. We'll take one more break. We'll be back and take a look at the scoring once more. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more as we wrap up the post-game show coming up right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Well, as we wrap up the post-game show here on KROX, we'll take a look at the scoring once again. First for Crookston, they were led by Ryan Abel with 16 points. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and he had 4 threes. And then 10 points for Tanner Geese, 8 points for Hunter Nicholas, 4 points apiece for Gavin Winger and Caden Boyk, 3 points for Isaac Tomford, 2 points for Michael Dang, and 2 points as well for George Widman, who went 2 for 4 from the line. Crookston, they were 10 of 14 from the free throw line. They had 12 two-pointers and 5 threes. 4 of those were by Ryan Abel. For the Hawley Golden Nuggets, they were led quite the game by Noah Nelson. He had 23 points, 17 of those at halftime. 18 points for Mason Groton, 17 for Sam Sensky, 8 points for Derek Tibbetts, 6 points for Brevin Stowa, 5 for Landon Bakke, 5 as well for Jack Justison, and 2 points for Levi Lelm. That is the scoring. Now we take a look at our Giraffes Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill this holiday season. Who doesn't love free food? Let Draft Sports Bar and Grill help you out for your holiday gift shopping. Buy a Giraffes gift card. The gift card can be purchased in any amount, and they make a great gift. For holiday entertaining, Draft Sports Bar and Grill offers off-site catering for all occasions. They also have carryout. Give them a call at 218-281-1183 and pick up your food to go. This holiday season, be sure to stop by and pick up gift cards at Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. As we take a look at the scoreboard for today, first of all, JV, it was Crookston beating Hawley 42-35. Varsity, Hawley beat Crookston 86-49. Finals in boys basketball, Warren Alvarado Oslo, they get a nice Section 8A victory as they beat the Northern Freeze 70-59. Fort Beltrami, they beat Lake Park Audubon 72-41. Mahnomen Waban beat Foston 90-53. Norman County East Yield and Hitterdall beat Bagley 79-43, and Lake of the Woods beat North Home Kellier 69-63. Girls basketball, Fertile Beltrami, they beat Cass Lake Bena 78-62. Sacred Heart beat Red Lake County Central 61-36. Mountain Iron Buell beat Monaga 84-63. Crosby Ironton beat Wadena Deer Creek 77-67. Women's basketball, the Gophers beat Chicago State 105-54. And, Rozo's Katie Barovich having a pretty good freshman season for the Gophers. And that is, a pretty good, she's having an excellent year. And the Gopher women's basketball team, they're going to have some struggles in the Big Ten this year, but they're all freshmen. The starting 5 have been all freshmen. So Coach Whalen is doing some good things there. And just in a couple of years, Gopher Women should be one of the top programs in the country, if not earlier. The Minnesota Wild, they have, they led 2-1 after 2 periods of play. And, the Timberwolves, they're just underway. And let's see if I can get an update, if I can get it here. There we go. Well, Monday Night Football, it's the Cardinals and the Patriots tied at 13 in the third quarter. 7:20 remaining. The Wild still leading the Oilers 2-1 with 9 minutes left in the game there. And the Timberwolves, they trail 19-15 to Portland with 4:33 left in the first quarter as well. And, we were telling you about Katie Borovich. We can tell you in the game, she had 8 points, 7 rebounds for the short little point guard. She had 4 assists, and so a pretty solid game there for Borovich. Didn't play a lot of minutes because they were up so big, but always fun to see somebody we've watched for basically her whole high school career play at least twice a year, and her sister's having a pretty good year as well at UND. So there you go. And Peyton Boom from Barnesville, she was named the NSIC Women's Basketball Player of the Week in the North for the second straight week as well. So Section 8AA having a lot of success in the college scene, Division I and Division II. That about does it. Tomorrow, weather permitting. That is the caveat for tomorrow. Weather permitting tomorrow. This is our schedule. We will have Pirate Girls Basketball on the air on the radio at East Grand Forks in a big Section 8AA matchup. 7 o'clock the pregame, 7:30 or so will be the opening tip. We'll have Pirate Wrestling video streamed right here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium at 7 as they host the Thief River Falls Prowlers. Girls hockey, they're at Bemidji. We'll have updates on that game. And Pirate Boys hockey, they're at Thief River Falls at 7:30. And we won't have that one on the radio, but we'll try to keep you updated on the scores there. And as we'll have Pirate Girls Basketball with a big battle there, the big rivalry game. Let's see. Girls Basketball, Sacred Heart at Climax Fisher has been postponed. And let's see, boys basketball, Hawley, they're not playing or scheduled to play tomorrow. And girls, I don't see the Nuggets scheduled to play tomorrow as well. So that is about it. But again, tomorrow, busy day. It's supposed to be a busy day with Pirate Girls Basketball, Pirate Wrestling, Pirate Girls Hockey. The 7th-ranked Pirates are going to be at Bemidji. And boys hockey, Crookston is at Thief River Falls. I believe the Prowlers, were they just outside the top 10, but always a tough game at the nicest high school arena in the country at Thief River Falls is Ralph Engelstad Arena. But we'll have Pirate Girls Basketball, weather permitting, at East Grand Forks. Then on the live stream, we'll have Crookston Wrestling hosting Thief River Falls. That should about do it. We'll have the story, stats, scores, pictures, and more on our website, along with a video replay at KROXAM.com, and click on sports. Also, we should get this. We were talking about Casey Borovich at UND. She scored her 1,000th point of her career, the junior did today. So congratulations to her as she continues to have a great season. In boys hockey, Wadena Deer Creek beat Bagley Foston 7-5. So there's some more scores for you. We thank you for listening and thank you for watching the Crookston Pirate sports coverage. Again, we have all the Pirate boys and girls hockey games, Pirate boys and girls basketball, all the home Pirate wrestling, all available on the KROX live stream and all season long. So you can watch it there. And we'll also have some of the home games on the radio when we're not doing a road game on the radio. One more score update in Warren Alvarado Oslo Pony. We told you, boys basketball, they beat Northern Freeze 70-59. I had just had that texted to me, and I forgot we already had it. So, but thank you to Derek back at the studios, keeping us updated on that on all the scores. We thank him for that, and we thank you for listening and watching. Also, without these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we do here at KROX. So the best way to thank them is to patronize their business, or at the very least tell them thank you for being a sponsor of exciting Crookston Pirate Athletics. The final score here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium, it was the Hawley Nuggets improving to 2-1 on the season as they beat the Crookston Pirates 86-49. The Pirates dropped to 1-3. Crookston will host Norman County, Easteel, and Hitterdal on Thursday, and they will host Bagley on Friday. We'll have both those games live video streamed as well. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening. And, well, we should tell you, too, there is a winter storm warning before we wrap up here. A winter storm warning for tomorrow. Actually going on right now, I believe. Yeah, the winter, no, it's starting now at midnight. So the winter storm warning for northwestern Minnesota, west central Minnesota, and eastern North Dakota is from midnight tonight until midnight December 14th. So that would be, well, into Thursday morning, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Tonight, chance of freezing drizzle, mainly after 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Patchy blowing snow between 11 p.m. and midnight. Cloudy with temperatures rising to around 30. Southeast winds of 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25. Then Tuesday, a chance of snow and freezing drizzle before 1. Then snow between 1 and 5 p.m. Snow possibly mixed with rain and freezing rain after 5. Patchy blowing snow before 9 a.m. And then patchy blowing snow after 11 a.m. High 30 to 35. Easterly winds will be 15 to 20, gusting up to 30, and an 80% chance of precipitation. Little or no ice accumulation is expected, so that's good news. New snow accumulation 1 to 2 inches tomorrow. Tuesday night, snow possibly mixed with rain, freezing rain, and sleet before 10 p.m., then snow between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Then snow possibly mixed with rain and freezing rain after 1 a.m. The snow could be heavy at times. Patchy blowing snow, steady temperatures 30 to 35, wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour, and they're saying a 100% chance of precipitation Tuesday night. New ice accumulation less than 1/10 of an inch possible. New snow and sleet accumulation 3 to 5 inches possible. So we're looking anywhere from 4 to 7 inches possible here in the Crookston and KROX listening area by Tuesday night, and maybe more than that when you combine Wednesday into Wednesday night as well. So then a 50% chance of snow on Thursday, 50% chance Thursday night, 50% chance of snow Friday, 30% chance of snow Friday night, and then the first chance of no precipitation is Saturday and Sunday, and the temperatures will drop as well. So a winter storm warning in effect, and make sure you keep KROX tuned in. Keep checking our website. If we have any weather announcements, cancellations, postponements, what have you, we will be passing those along both on the radio and on our website as well, KROXAM.com. Thanks for listening and tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody.